This topic is one of the topics that most people don't talk about. First of all, why did we move to the Gulf? And then why did we suddenly exit the Gulf?
Not every story of moving and working abroad ends in success. Some end with nightmares, sleeping on empty floors, friends who will vanish when you need them the most, and jobs that promises everything, but steal your peace. You see, today I bring you the story of Lynne, a young lady who left Uganda twice. The first time, she was stranded in the Gulf. The second time, she finally found a good life in the same Gulf until betrayal knocked her down. But when life broke her, she chose to rebuild. And this time, not in the Gulf, but at home. Today, I'm meeting up with Lynne and I'll be sharing her story. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Because on this channel, we bring you real, raw, authentic travel stories of people, places, events, and of course, hidden gems. Welcome to THrybE.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel once again. My name is Lynne Zaabu and you're welcome to THrybE. Yes, this channel is about me, it's also about you. This is a THrybE. When I started this channel, it was to share my experiences traveling the world and my experience as an African in different places. But today, because I'm here with,
Lynne Zaabu.
Lynne Zaabu. Oh, Lynne. Me and Lynne were fortunate to have been in the Gulf.
Yeah.
And we lived quite some time in the Gulf. But we want to have an open conversation, talk about life in the Gulf.
Yeah.
And how it has been, either a blessing or a curse. But first of all, I lived in Dubai for some time, and then now I'm here in Africa. But I quit to come here to create content, and right now here in Nairobi.
My name is Lynne Zaabu from Uganda. My YouTube channel name is Lynne Zaabu's World, and I share positive content like raw life, because people like to only share the flashy life. So on my channel I make it as realistic as possible. It's more about relocation, because there are so many of us who have moved to the diaspora and then chose to come back home. So I love sharing people's stories of when they have returned back home. Maybe they have built a house, and then also people love it when I show them my own life, because they saw the kind of life I was living in the diaspora and then the kind of life I am living in Uganda. So it's like a comparison of
the two different worlds.
The two worlds.
Thank you so much, Lynne, for the introduction. And guys, she has a channel. You don't need to do much. Just on this same video, you will see her name. When you click on the subscribe button, it will take you to her channel. It's a new thing that YouTube has done so that to grow small content creators. And you can just click on that link and you can visit her channel to know more about her if you're interested to know more about her. I'm sure you'll be interested because this topic is one of the topics that most people don't talk about. First of all, why did we move to the Gulf? And then why did we suddenly exit the Gulf? Right. So first, I would like to know, how was life like in Uganda prior to you moving out of Uganda?
Well, prior to me going to the Gulf, I was doing tour guiding, and then I was doing music, pursuing music as a career. Now that I think about it, it's kind of embarrassing, you feel like you failed it, but that's what I was doing. And I had a few friends there in the Gulf, and they saw how I was struggling to find a job. I had just graduated from school. I had done mass communication, journalism and mass communication, and then finding a job was hard. So I joined tourism and started using my phone to try and get tourists to work as a tour guide. So it wasn't bad, but then it was bad because it wasn't consistent. Like, you get good money for today and then you take another week or 2 weeks without getting another client. So it wasn't a consistent, a stable source of income for me at a time. And that's why I was like, I think it's time to explore somewhere else.
All right. So moving to the Gulf now. And funny enough, I also read mass communication.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I did a couple of courses and then I finally landed mass communication. And I've been doing marketing almost all my life. But then, which of the Gulf countries did you move?
Dubai.
Okay, Dubai. So,
because
what
my
prompted
friend told
you
me
to move to Dubai?
What prompted me is the fact that my job at the time wasn't stable.
Yeah, so
and
the lack of income.
Yes, and I was very, very determined to make it work in the music scene. Yeah.
What were some of these promises made?
So my friend at the time told me, oh, when you come here, you're going to get a job in 2 weeks. It's like, okay, I guess it's time to pack my bags.
Yeah.
And that's how I found myself stranded on the first day at the airport.
The first day, did you go through an agency or?
No, I had a friend.
Yeah.
So I sent him money for the visa and the air ticket.
Okay.
So he had promised
to pick you up.
To pick me up from the airport and to pay for my bed space that when I get a job,
and
then I'll pay back
Yeah.
for the bed space, but it was a trap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you landed at the airport, what were some of the things that hit you the most? Now, promises versus reality. Number one, the guy who is supposed to pick you at the airport has not shown up.
Yeah.
So
the weather was crazy for an East African girl. It was around November. November. I went in a good time, but still, it was a challenge for me because I got there is S's everywhere. Like the S's are almost everywhere. So I didn't even know what kind of jackets to take, what kinds of jackets not to take. So that was like the first thing that let me know that, oh, you're in a new country now. And the airport was big, and I was like, everywhere I went, my mouth was open. But then I nearly forgot that I don't know who is going to take me away from the airport. So later, I asked the security guy, the security people at the airport in Dubai are very helpful.
Yeah. They've seen a lot of cases, so they need to help.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I asked one of the security personnel at the gate to help me call this guy because now I didn't have that. I didn't even know that there is free Wi-Fi at the airport because those things don't happen in UG.
Yeah.
So I called him and he's like, oh, you came. I thought your flight left you. I was like,
was that the prayer?
No, of course I came. So what do I do next? He's like, get on a bus. He described the bus he wanted me to get on. And I had to wait for like 2 hours till the bus takes off again. And then he told me where the bus should drop me.
Yeah.
And then, that's it. That's what happened.
Getting bed space and other things in Dubai could be very challenging. People cannot afford to accommodate you in their bed spaces because even if they want to, the landlord might also be requesting extra money for that. So how were you able to fit in?
So I get here, I wait for him, he finally shows up. That is like after 5 hours of struggling to get him. Then he shows up at Al Goril Mall. And he's a totally different person now. I don't recognize him, but I'm like, oh, okay, so it's a new world. He takes me to the place where he was staying at the time and showed me. And when I entered into the building like this, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then we enter the room where I was supposed to stay. Then we entered the room where I was supposed to stay.
Now you're heading to Burj Khalifa.
And my jaws dropped. So I asked him, that bed space had like 1, 2, 3, 4 bunk beds.
Yes. And now there's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So
he tells me this is going to be our bed, not your bed, our bed. Oh, you should have seen the shock on my face. Like, our what? Like, since when is it
Ours.
our? So it's like I couldn't find the money to rent for you a bed space, so we have to share this one. He's a man, I'm a
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
How are we going to share a bed?
And a 6 or 8 springs bed.
No, it was actually a bigger bed. You know, in Dubai there is a bed that is
That's
around
$10.
$200.
Yes.
The lower one is bigger.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. 10 springs. It's
Yeah.
normally 10 springs, not up to 12.
And then the upper one is small.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering how that is going to happen.
Okay.
So anyway, the first night was horrible. Adults will understand.
Yeah.
Because I kept waking up, sitting in a corner. You know, God, I don't want to remember that, but it happened.
Yeah.
So after 2-3 days, I was fed up
Yeah.
of giving excuses as to why I cannot sleep with
Yeah.
him. And I share the bed with him,
Yeah.
but I can't get him on my top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he became frustrated. I was frustrated. To him, he had brought a woman, a wife. To me, I had come to hustle. So
Yeah.
two different people with
Yeah.
different agendas
Yeah.
in the head. So I started sleeping. When he goes to work,
You sleep.
I sleep.
When he's back,
When he's back,
you are awake.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
But that couldn't be sustained because the rooms are usually very cold,
Yeah.
like really cold.
AC.
The AC is cold. So I started using people's beds. You know the beds,
Yeah.
when they go to work, I sleep in their beds.
Yeah.
So there was a girl who was sleeping on top of his bunk bed
Yeah.
who saw how struggling
You were there.
I was. So not forgetting, that very night he took me to, there's that famous place in Dubai,
There?
Daira.
Yeah.
Took me to Daira to exchange the money. And he told me I could not exchange the money because I did not have an Emirates ID.
Yeah.
So in my pocket I had $300. That
Okay.
was all I had.
Yeah.
So I gave him my $300. He confiscates it, that's the money he's going to use to pay for my bed.
Yeah?
Yeah. He said this money is going to pay for your bed space. But then we are in a bed space and he's also sleeping in the same bed
Yeah.
space. So that's how fast
He frustrated you.
my life
Yeah.
escalated
Yeah.
from a calm girl to now a very vigilant, insecure person.
Yeah.
So the girl who was sleeping on top of him was like, Lynn, we can share the bed.
So now, this same bed that you were sleeping with him was the one that $300 was to pay
Yes.
for a month. Okay? That's good.
And then, so I started sleeping with the other girl.
Yeah.
So I think after like 2 nights, he invited his girlfriend over
On your own bed.
on that bed.
On your own bed, you paid.
He
Okay?
invited that girl and they were having sex. You know, in Dubai,
Yeah, I
people
know how
do
it
those
is.
things. I'm not trying to tarnish you, but you know what happens. So I was like, huh? You people do these things like this? It was all shocking for me. It was traumatizing. The first month, I'll never forget it.
So, fast forward. I know it will be. This story will never end because we know what we see and hear when we're in Dubai. Some things we just leave them back there.
Yes.
Another thing that I would like to ask you was, how was getting a job? And because the reason why I'm talking about this getting a job, BBC released a video recently of people being moved from Uganda, most parts of Africa, all the way to the UAE for some kind of human trafficking. A lot of people are unalived, and there are so many speculations around such. How was it getting a job? Were you approached with such temptations at the point, or was it easy for you just moving around and getting a job?
First of all, it's a new city, so it's difficult to just walk around.
Yeah.
And secondly, it is expensive. I don't have money. They've taken like a
Money,
small
yeah.
upkeep that I had. And thirdly, the weather was killing me
Okay.
because it would be, shining, and then it's so cold. November is like
Yeah.
that. And then sometimes it's too hot. Like my body is sick. I think it's the fastest weight I've ever lost in a month. Like from 80 kgs to like 50 something in a month.
That's massive. Imagine that, guys. So if you want to lose weight, you don't have an option. Just go to the UAE during the hot seasons. Yeah.
So I tried to look for a job every day. I would wake up like at 3 in the night, because those ones who are already there would give you different sorts of information. Wake up at this time, do this, apply here, apply. I applied until I got tired and just looked at the world and let it run until my visa expires. Then I go back to Uganda.
Again, your first visa expired.
Because I was frustrated, I looked for a job for those 3 months. I wasn't finding anything.
Okay.
I was like, nah, you know what? Let me just wait for my visa to come to an end, because that's when my ticket. And the thing is, I had given him money to buy for me a two-way, and he had not.
He bought one way and a dummy.
I said I didn't have so I didn't have ticket to take me back home. So it was horrible. Anyway, so the job refused. I stayed for like 5 months. I didn't find a job. Then I went back to Uganda.
Okay.
And when I went back to Uganda, I remember telling myself, you saw Dubai, you cannot tell me. Actually, those 5 months I was there, I became so suicidal. Like my thoughts were all so suicidal. Like I would go on top of the buildings. You people who have been to Hamria, you know the buildings are high, but not like 5 floors, 4 floors. They're not too. So I'd go on a rooftop every time and want to fall down. But every time, I think having faith is very, very, very important. Because every time I was on that rooftop wanting to fall, I would ask myself questions and then answer myself and then laugh at myself and then go back. So I'd be like, so you want to fall off? What if you don't die? So you'll stay with a broken body?
Yeah.
No, go back. So I go back inside. I come back another day. I want to jump, and then I get a thought. So, if you die now, how are you going to see that God works?
Yeah.
Go back, wait for God to work. I go back, I come back. So I kept on having those kinds of thoughts, and then somewhat, I believe there was some spirit tapping my shoulders every time I was up there. Until I was like, you know what? I called my father. I was like, Daddy, I think I'm going to die in this country. I want to come back home. Now, my father was against it from the very start. But I've never seen my father use the speed he used to get me the money to go back home.
Okay. So finally you got home.
Yeah.
But before going home, what were your thoughts about what people would say? Because most people stay in bondage because they're scared of what people would say. So what were your thoughts when you were thinking, after selling all, taking all my money, going to this place, I'm going home empty-handed, without a job, without even experiencing the beauty of this place. I have only come here and suffered. What were your thoughts now, going back home?
So it all started from the thoughts of disappointment in myself. Started after like the 2nd month. And then I got kicked out of the room where I was staying. And then I stayed like in the, Dubai has usually those places where they throw like wasted chairs, bad mattresses. Yeah. So I slept there for like 3 days.
Okay.
And I had a church. It was called Gateway.
Okay.
So there was cells, like group meetings
that you have in houses.
I would work for like 1 hour and a half to get to this particular place so they could give me food.
Yeah.
And they would give me food, I put it in a bucket, carry it back home. So at that point, I wasn't going to church to pray, I was going to church to get food.
Yeah.
And then they knew my situation. They would give me like 50 dirhams, to just keep me. So because I started thinking, oh, if you go back home, they are going to laugh at you that you failed. If you go back home, they are going to say you are deported.
Many of you.
If you go back home, what will you do next? What will happen next? If you go back home, like I had a million thoughts.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm telling you that every time I went to the terrace to fall off, I would hear a sound saying me, you want to end your life because you feel embarrassed. Those people, when you are coming, who did you tell?
Sure.
Like when I was going to Dubai, I didn't tell anyone.
Did they give you any loan?
Except my
Did
dad.
they support you?
None.
So
I
why
was
take
like,
your life? Anyway, you made up your mind.
Yeah, I made up my mind and I returned back home. So when I returned back home, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I had seen what beautiful things look like.
now.
I've smelled nice coffee, seen beautiful things that I wanted. I was like, nah, I'm not the kind to fail.
Yes.
Like I don't. I might fail the first time,
but not again.
the second time, but not always. So look for money and go back. So I look for money. Bam! I went back.
Where? Ugandans are brave. I had another friend on this channel. Her name is Monica.
Yeah.
She had been to Dubai almost like 4 times. In fact, the last time I left Dubai, I left her in Dubai last year. She went back to Uganda. She's now back in Dubai again. She has been there 4 times. She has slept outside. In fact, she went viral for her video of sleeping in Union on TikTok. In fact, it's almost millions of views right now for that video. She went viral. But fortunately, now she has a good job in Dubai. It might work for some and not for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's a bad place that people have not succeeded. I have people who have succeeded. Rashid right now has a golden visa for being in Dubai, and so many other people. So now you're back in the UAE.
The first thing
now with
I tell
experience.
God, now with the only experience I have
You've been there before.
is where to find food, the metro, how life really works there. So I went the second time I landed in Dubai.
That was what year now?
I remember that now 2020.
Okay, after COVID.
It was before COVID.
Whoa.
I went back before COVID.
Okay.
And I remember I had just gotten that job. I had worked for like 4 months, then COVID hit.
Okay. So you went around November?
Yes.
So we went almost the same time because I got to Dubai November 2nd, 2019.
So I reached there and the first thing I cried for myself because I couldn't believe I was placing myself in the same position for the second time.
Yeah.
And one thing that really broke me, crushed me the first time.
Yeah.
So I went back home. Was this one time I went for an interview, and I think I was the best candidate for the job.
Yeah.
And they gave me the job. They gave me the paper. Said tomorrow come at this time at this to confirm this, and then I went back. I was desperate for a job. They said 9 p.m. I went at 9 a.m. I went at 9. Like I interpreted the time in my language because 9 a.m. Like I was supposed to go at 3 p.m.
Yes.
back to pick that, but I went at 9 a.m.
Okay. Okay.
Because I didn't want anything to sabotage.
Yeah.
So I get there, and the HR told me, "I can't find your name anywhere. You are not even in the names of people that were interviewed."
What? You went earlier?
Yes.
Than the time to resume the work?
Yes.
So that you will be there and not have a problem?
So you know when in Dubai, when they give you a job, they say, congratulations, please come with this and this. If they say, we shall call you, you know they haven't given you a job. When they say, congratulations, please bring
But now your
passport.
name is not in the list.
But now they're telling me my name is not on the list. I walked from Business Bay like a fool to the metro station, crying because I couldn't believe it. I was like, my ancestors don't want me in this country.
Okay.
So that's when I decided now to go back where? To Uganda.
Yeah.
Because I had been to 1,000 interviews.
Sure.
And none
I
had
can
ever
testify.
given me a job.
And the first one you got the job, you've been denied the job some hours after. Okay.
So when I came back the second time,
Yeah.
I'm like, God, you want me to go through this again?
Yeah.
Anyway, I go on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
There's the same company
Yeah.
that had given me a job.
Yeah.
Before they give you interviews, they take you through
And
orientations.
everything, yeah.
So there was this guy, Francisco, who was the HR at that
Okay.
time, like the top HR.
Yeah.
So I search for his name. I find him. I tell him, hey, I don't know, you cannot remember me, but one time I applied for a job
Yeah.
in your company. You gave me the job, but then they said that
Yeah,
it
your name
wasn't
wasn't,
there. So I'm back in Dubai. I'm still struggling to find a job. He was like, oh, okay, send me your CV. Then I sent him the CV. After a few hours, I got a call. After I got a call, then they said, tomorrow come to this place
Yeah.
for an interview. So I went for the interview, but I could tell that I had already gotten the job.
Yeah.
So they were asking me, where did you work? I lied that I worked in Abu Dhabi. I had never been to Abu Dhabi. And the guy looks at me and says, you are lying, but the job is yours.
Okay.
So that's how I got
A
my
job.
first waitressing job.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So now you work for how long?
I worked for about 1.5 years. I had worked for 4 months, then COVID
Okay.
hit. So when COVID hit, we used to work half days,
Yeah.
and that means the pay was,
Slashed.
yes, slashed.
Lucky you also were slashed. I had just got my job, finished my training. The first month I was to take my pay was when COVID hit, and they told us, go home, we'll pay you at home. We were working from home the same hours we were working in the office. I'm a salesperson, we work at home, same hours. But I never received pay for the whole month that I work from home. Until, because I'm a travel agent, people were going for visa change. Instead of doing visa change outside, people were doing visa change inside country, if you remember. So you just be at home, you send your documents, they do the visa change, and you get your whatever. But I never got paid. Anyway, that wasn't the reason why I left the UAE. Now, you were getting money 1.5 years. And was that your last job?
No, I worked 2 jobs there.
Okay.
I was a waitress, which I would do again.
Yeah?
If the worst
given the
came to the worst,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I have to go back,
Yeah.
which I cancel in Jesus' name.
Okay.
But if it happens, because
Yeah.
this life you never
Yeah,
say
no, yeah, you
never.
never can tell.
It was the best job
Okay.
because I don't like doing jobs that require me being in one place.
Yes.
If you want to frustrate me,
Keep me in the place.
keep me in one place.
Yeah.
So I was talking to different people.
Yeah.
It was in a very nice location.
Yeah.
The pay was really good.
Okay.
And I had challenges, but forget about the
Yeah.
challenges. It was a nice one
Yeah.
for me. And then after my visa kind of expired,
Yeah.
and then I had to change to another one, and then that's when I joined the tourism sector.
Okay.
Now it was my friend starting up a tour and travel company.
Okay. Now we did the same things again.
And then I realized that she's not willing to pay the amount that is worth paying because
Yeah.
she had assigned me as the media personnel for
Yeah.
the company,
Yeah.
like the marketing manager.
Yeah.
But she was giving me 1,800 dirhams.
Well done.
But my
Congratulations.
job,
Yeah.
the food job was
Yeah.
giving me 3,050
Yeah.
and 500
Yeah.
plus tips.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
which means at the end of the month
You're
I could
clocking
have,
4,000 grams a month.
I was like, then she starts saying me, oh, you'll earn from commission.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy for commission work. Guys, I'm too lazy for commission work.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, since I have nothing to do, let me be here as something better comes.
Yeah.
But then my legs started paining. And then one day I advised her on something. She didn't listen to me, but because she was staff, other workers would come to me to
Yeah.
complain because she was my friend.
Yeah.
So when I tried to talk to her about it, she insulted me.
Okay.
the insult made me pick my phone, my laptop, and my bag. I walked right out of her office without explaining anything. I went straight to my partition. I had even rented a partition at that time. I went and booked a flight back to Uganda. Yes, that's how bad the insult was. That's how bad the insult was. Like, I needed to go back home to reset.
Okay.
I was like, this is somebody you went to school with.
Yeah.
And the thing you're trying to tell her is not like you're going to kill her, but you're trying to make sure the company moves
well.
But the following day, I went and booked a flight.
It must have been bad. Actually, I did work with another friend. We worked in the same company, sales and marketing, and then she opened her own business, another Ugandan. But the treatment I got, I never wanted to work. She was the last person second to the last person I worked with before I managed the studio and then left. Anyways, now did you go back again?
No.
Okay,
then
I've
never been back. I left Dubai in 2023.
Yeah.
Around the mid of 2023, and I've never gone back.
Yes.
Have I had times that I wished I went? 1,000 times, yes.
Yeah.
When you've just come back, let me tell you guys, like when you leave your country to a different country, even if you live for 6 months, by the time you come back, you will not recognize your own country
again.
You will not recognize the way the system runs. It will be familiar, but now you'd be comparing everything to the other. And business-wise, it's difficult to catch up.
Yeah. So now you returned. And what did you return to do in Uganda after you got?
I was like, let me focus on my music now that I got the time.
Yeah.
But then I realized I'm putting all my Kalito savings into music.
Okay. And it's not bringing it back.
Yeah, it's not bringing it back.
Yeah.
And then because I was staying abroad, I used to pay rent for 6 months. Every time I was renting, I made sure that I pay a few months extra because I don't like seeing landlords on my door.
Yeah.
It's annoying. We know we have to pay.
Yeah.
So after I stayed in Uganda for 6 months. I tried a boutique business, it failed. I tried poetry, it was failing. I tried whatever I could try.
Yeah.
And somehow I would look at my peers who stayed back. Their life is moving properly, things are getting better, and I'm now frustrated, like, can I please go back? And then there's this friend of mine called Sarah Tourist.
Yeah.
I know you've met her.
Yeah.
She tells me, Lynne.
I haven't met her though. We've been communicating on Facebook, TikTok. I actually met Sarah through the first video she did with building for her grandpa.
Oh.
When she was building with Kim for their grandpa, doing mixing the mud, that was the first time I connected to her channel.
Right.
And from there, I started sharing her videos. I actually did help her grow because I was inspired by her story, having to leave and now not only starting a YouTube channel, but starting it with a cause, building for the less privileges.
You know the funny part?
So that's how I started. Yes,
The
let me
funny
not cut
part,
you. Yeah.
When I was in Dubai, that's when I was following Sarah on YouTube.
Yes.
And by that time, she had about maybe 400 subscribers.
Yes.
But I was always commenting, Sarah, face the camera, Sarah, do this. And then she returns home and I see the determination.
Yes.
And then we became so close to the extent that now she was the one telling me, do not go back.
Yeah.
Do content, do content, do content, don't give up.
Yeah.
To the extent
So
that
now you're
she
telling
started,
us you are a full-time content creator.
Yes.
Okay. Now guys, she's a full-time content creator. Please go check out her channel.
Of my house. My name is Lynne Zaabu and this is Lynne Zaabu's World, and we share all things positive and construction and travel and everything that makes us human. So yeah, come with me.
And if you have been watching this video up until now, you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're still waiting for, because these stories are real stories, and this channel is about real people, real travel experiences, hidden gems, and also events. And now we have here Lynne Zaabu. Yeah, Lynne Zaabu.
You know what that means?
No.
Gold.
Lynne is gold.
No, Zaabu.
Zaabu is gold. Lynne gold. Yeah, so your
Lynne-
English name is Gold.
Lynne is a bird.
Okay.
And then Zaabu is a
Gold.
gold.
That's nice. You have a golden name. Anyway, and she has a golden heart also at the same time. Now she has returned home and started content creation.
Also, I love keeping animals. And you know, when you're in a rental space, you can't keep any animals.
Your first subscribers, building your 1,000 subscribers, how was the process for you? And how did you believe that you could make a living doing this?
Now, I remember paying, because now I'm in contact with Sarah. I see her channel is moving because Dimango visited her, and from that time, her channel never stayed the same. So I was admiring her and, you know, crying to her, "Look, my channel is not moving." She's like, "It will move, you just keep posting." So my rent comes to an expiration. Like, when it comes to, my rent had expired. And I
this
was
is somebody
living,
who doesn't pay rent 1 month. You pay monthly, 6 months and above,
And I had gotten used to the flashy lights in Dubai. I was privileged to have lived in one of the nice places in Dubai. So I would take very nice pictures, very nice videos. So when I returned back home, most people thought I was rich. So it felt like a burden, me asking them for help when they should be the ones asking me for help. Not knowing that in Dubai, everywhere is good. You can take pictures at the lake, at Jumeirah Lake for free, and people assume you are eating money. Yeah. So I went home, I asked my father if I could move in my things as I look, and my father's wife said no. That's when I knew that I am doomed. So I started constructing a small house.
That is courage.
So because I had bought the land when I was still in Dubai and fenced it off. So when the world was caving in on me,
becoming smaller and smaller, your cycle was reducing.
I don't have
home,
friends.
Your father's home that you thought was your home now is not your home.
I don't have friends, I don't have family, I don't have nothing. Basically, I have me. So I'm like, what do I do? Let me go to my plot. I'll put there a wooden house. I'll move there. It's mine. And it's fenced. No one will see how I'm suffering in there. So I go and tell a friend of mine who is an architecture, who is good at woodwork. I tell him, I need this. I went to Pinterest, checked on very nice designs. I'm like, I need this kind of house. And he's like, no, you deserve better. I was like, I know I deserve better, but I don't have the money for the better now. For now, so I need something that I can run to for shelter. Then he's like, Lynn, but you're a prayerful person. You know God. Me, I was thinking, even if you put up just one room, that would be nice. I was like, but I only have 3,000 dirhams. I'm saying it like that so you can get the picture of how much.
3 million.
3 million.
You're a millionaire that you are. And you're complaining you're broke. Let's go.
Because all my savings had come to that now. So I go, buy some bricks, buy sand, call some builder, and I tell them, do like this.
You are the architect now.
Oh God. So they do it, and so I started sharing my story. That's how I'm now starting to be an actual YouTuber. So I started sharing my story about
how you came to life, how you're building the house.
Meanwhile, even when I was in Dubai, I was doing some videos, but you see, when you're there, you're so busy, you can't stay consistent. So I started posting and posting.
People started getting interested in your real life, your real story. They wanted to know how far you've come and where you're going to.
So one time I reached the house. It had gotten to the roofing section, but then I looked at the things I have in my rented house and the mica house. It's almost like a toilet. It is too small. I was like, now what do I do? So I'm like, maybe they can make for me a loft house. So that's how the loft concept now started. So along the way, things kept building on from one step to another. So I moved into my unfinished house, and then UG Connect picked interest in
Yeah.
my story because he was like, "Are you sure you moved into a house looking like that?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Yes, I had no choice." And if they compared my Dubai life and my Uganda life, they could see somebody who has come from grass to grass.
Yeah.
So he picked my story and then came and covered it.
Yeah.
And from that day till now, I've never
been the same.
Yes.
So it's a blessing to have you on the channel to share such a real amazing story, very inspiring one. For many who are still back, not only in the UAE, even right where you are.
Yeah.
If things aren't working the way that they should, it means there's something wrong. Maybe that place is not meant for you.
God is telling you something.
God is telling you something. I was there, I had all the fun. I slept in the address, Burj Khalifa.
Hey.
Yes. And today, I have slept in Kenya on my curtain, starting from zero. But yet, the same place I have is not looking the way it was when I came. Life can take you high. You could wear the best clothes in the world, but if you are willing to start again, you might reach your potential.
Yeah.
If not, you will reach your potentials. Don't be hesitant to restart.
Yeah.
She went once, failed the first time, went, succeeded, but now she did not fully succeed. If you would say she did not succeed, for me she succeeded because she discovered herself. She discovered that she could do it on her own. She didn't need somebody to be her boss. She didn't need somebody to belittle her over and over again. She took a bold step, left the moment she was insulted. But that challenge has transformed her to become who she is today.
Person, yeah.
It might not work for you taking such a decision whenever somebody insults you, but there is always a time to know when
Yes.
it is done.
There's-
Me, I have to move, and no matter what happens, I take the blame. She took her blame, was responsible for herself. When she came back, she wanted to go home. Her parents said no. She took responsibility for herself to decide to want to share her story with the world. Maybe some of you are still in bondage because you don't want to share your own story. So for me, I feel very inspired, and I'm also a content creator like you. Haven't left everything. I have a vision. By then, my channel was already monetized and demonetized. I already had over 3,000 subscribers. I said to myself, why not fall back to your channel, build it, remonetize it, and focus on it, and travel the world. Forget about this. And I did that, and today, here we are. My channel pays me. At least I can use it to pay my rent and eat food daily, monthly. I'm not a big YouTuber for now, but I know stories like this can take us places. So guys, please go support her on her channel. But anyway, your story is inspirational. What will be your advice to anyone who is thinking of picking up a career? It mustn't be content creation and is struggling either in the Gulf or around the world. What will be your advice to them?
Well, I'll start with those who are in the Gulf and things are really not going well. If things are going well for you, things can never be perfect. But you can say, my salary is paid properly, on time. I can pay my bills properly. I don't have a healthy condition. Please stay there and work, because it's hot out here. However, if you don't have a job and you're struggling, like really struggling, and you are depressed, maybe it's time for you to just give in and come back home. Home, you know, in Africa, you can go on the street and ask someone for something to eat. However much my parents did what they did, if I went to my uncles or whatever, I'm sure
They would have given you a
they would
place to
have
stay.
somehow found a way out for me, which is not the same thing for you in the diaspora. And those people you are very scared of laughing at you. Their life is worse. Their life is worse. At least for you, you've moved out of your country and you've seen life in a different perspective. So take it as a blessing. Come home and start. It's not going to be easy. I promise you, that is going to be hard. So if you want to come back home, I think it is something that you have to plan. Think about it, put it into consideration. So you make your savings on time. Don't wait for the situation to force you to go back.
Sure.
Yeah. And if you're a content creator who is struggling to hit the views, one thing I can tell you is consistency is key. There is no shortcut.
Sure.
Consistency is the only key.
Yeah.
And then you focus on improving with every video you make. And don't wait for big gadgets, because you see this one,
Feeds you.
this, I mean, look at me, I'm in Kenya. This brought me here. It feeds me, pays my bills, everything. So use your phones. Don't worry about the quality when you are just starting, and don't even worry about the niche, because when we are starting, we really can never know what our niche is. We don't know what is best for.
My stories are shifting, daily shifting, daily shifting.
Exactly. So if you are struggling as a content creator, make sure, try and collaborate with other content creators that align with the kind of content that you want. Don't fear to take that video, because most times the video that you think, my most famous video on my channel is a video I called, she had told me several times, come and take this video. I was like, until one day I was like, I have nothing to post, let me go there and take it.
And then it turned up.
It opened every door for me. So as a content creator, don't give up, collaborate, be consistent, make sure you improve each day. And I promise you, sometimes it's going to be hard. You're going to post a video and it has 10 views or 100, but it gets better. It does get better. It can never rain forever. That's one thing I know.
Yeah. So guys, you've heard her. Actually, I just want to add this to what she has said. The video that monetized me in Kenya, I came to Kenya with about 800 watch hours. I posted a video, went downstairs and realized the audio wasn't good. Went to my friend's shop to ask him to repost for me. And then when I came back up, I realized it wasn't good, so I came back up to check the video, because after I exported the video, I did not check the sound. I saw 1,000 views. Now I am in the position of, should I delete it or should I leave it? Then I left it again. I was actually going to Naivasha that day for the World Rally Championship. And then I said, okay, let me leave it. When I come back from Naivasha, I'll re-edit it, remove this one, and post that one. By the time I finished dressing up to go down, the video was at 7,000 views.
And then you are like, nah,
I have not gone to Naivasha yet.
there is no way out.
There is no way out. So I did what I could do best. I trimmed the video to the place where it started having audio issues and left it halfway.
I'll never touch it. You should have never touched it.
The video kept moving. So I re-edited the second one and posted it again. And that second video has over 15,000 views now. But that first video monetized me. One video, 11,000 watch hours. One video in less than 30 days. So sometimes we want to be perfect. I've posted another one in less than 1 hour. It was in 600 views. And the person I collaborated with said the audio too had an issue. Because I went recording, that's why right now I don't have my own mic, the one I normally use, but I still use this one so I can have proper audios, because the audio is the most important part of video. Your video might not be too good, but as long as you have good audio, people can hear what you're saying. Guys, be sure you will have an amazing video. Invest even as much as 1,000 shillings or 40 dirhams to buy a small microphone that you can attach to your phone. It helps, by the way. So guys, thank you so much for being on this episode. Lynne or Gold has been golden throughout the conversation. It takes a strong heart, who wants to see other people change and be willing to let other people know their secrets. For some people will gatekeep whatever technique they use. For me, I don't gatekeep. When I meet somebody, most especially a creative like this, there's so many things I share with them to help them improve. They might have numbers than me, but I have so much experience from this. And for sure, I'm telling you, I'm glad that she was part of this video. Like I said, I'm going to leave her links down below, but she should give a shout out to all of your social media platforms. People can check you out on those platforms.
Well, it's all at Lynne Zaabu. If you type in LYNNE space ZAABU, everywhere you'll find me. If you don't find me, then I'm not there.
Can I borrow that name and add it to my name? My
Yes,
Ugandan
please.
name can be Zaabu Gold. Can I be Gold? Can a man be Zaabu also?
Yes.
Okay, so I add it to my name. So I'm Harry, THrybE, Zaabu. Hey, I have so many names, and my Kenyan names. All of them are right here. So thank you so much for being on the channel. We hope you did enjoy this series. And if there's anything, maybe probably we'll do a street food video or something. We'll vlog for you guys to enjoy, and we'll talk about Kenya as a place, because this is not your first time in Nairobi, right?
It is my first time as a content creator.
Okay, from the last time to this time that you came, what are some of the changes you've seen in Nairobi, Kenya?
I didn't see anything, so I can't compare. The first time I came as a tourist.
Yeah.
Under a group.
Okay.
So they bring you, put you to your hotel, take you to.
So
you
this
like
is like
prisoner.
this is like first time in Nairobi.
This is like the first
So
actual.
we're going to do a video of our first impression of Nairobi with you as a Ugandan on my channel. I did mine as a Nigerian, so now I want to collaborate with you, and we're going to be having that video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you'll be able to see that video. And of course, I'm going to be on her channel, so make sure you subscribe, because you're going to hear my own story in details. It's similar but not the same. All people who have been to Dubai or the Gulf have a particular peculiar story, and I'm sure those stories never end. You will get to hear more and more after. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you on the next one. My name is Harry Tigansa Jingina. THrybE, your tribe. Goodbye.